is Emily Lacana, and as you've probably heard since you're sitting here, I've been student teaching here for the last 2 months at the Hillsborough High School choral department. I've had the absolute blessing to work with all of the choirs, but especially do most of my work with the concert choir.
Bluetooth disconnected. Bluetooth connected.
I've had the honor and blessing of doing most of my work with concert choir and lots of other wonderful work with the chorales and with Legacy. See y'all in the back. So if you ask any education major what the most important and probably the hardest part of their degree is, they would say student teaching. And they would say it's because it's real world. And I very much agree with that. Because no lecture hall, no theory hearing is going to teach you what happens when it snows so much you only get a 2-day week with the kids, or what happens when 2 kids have, well, like 3 or 4 kids have to go to the bathroom at the same time. But the real world teaches you all of that. I've learned more from your students and from the lovely Mrs. Aspen Matthews in the past 2 months than I could have ever hoped to learn in any lecture hall. And I consider that a joy. And really stoking the fire of my passion for music education. So thank you. The piece we're performing tonight is called Sindiliza, otherwise known as Hear Me in Swahili. It was written by Jim Papoulis, who grew up in New York City, hearing many different languages and many different cultures interact on the streets of New York. The song is comprised of phrases in both Swahili and Spanish, and is meant to sound like a multicultural celebration on the streets of New York, saying things like, hear me and listen, we hear you, we are together. I chose this piece, and I told the kids before I did this, I chose this piece because it's a celebration of singing together, and the music that we make, and how we find community within music. It's a celebration of their time in concert choir, and hopefully years to come in the choral program. It's also a celebration of the time that I've spent making music with them, and the joy that I found in that. So I hope that you enjoy. Here is Sindiliza by Jim Papoulis. Our soloist today will be Siley Dum, and our go-go bell will be Sophie. That would be fun. Awesome, lovely. Okay, so, y'all know Lydia?
Échale un vistazo. Rumba, échale un vistazo. Muy fuerte. Échale un vistazo. Échale un vistazo. Échale un vistazo. Échale un vistazo.
It's been such a joy to work with your students. Have a great meeting and have a great night.